Hi guys.
Hey guys.
This is exciting. This is
Yes.
different. Again, it's a whole new world, right?
Freedom.
So you may notice that this is the first time in a very, very long time we are not
We're back in the store?
Right, we're not on our little office set thing. We are in store, and because we're in store, guys, we are rocking our face shields. We are.
And no mask.
We have our mask here. It's, if we wear our mask, you guys won't be able to hear us and stuff, but we're being very, very cautious. We're keeping away from our customers and our staff as much as possible. So here we are.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
I'm awesome.
You are awesome. This is good.
We
Guys,
get to come back into the store and get for what, but?
right? We are doing something
new
spectacular.
things?
We have new things, right? And we have not just new things, we have furniture. Now, one of the reasons we're here and not down there, furnitures, is that it's very hard to relocate furnitures to our in-office set, right?
Yeah.
And we wanted to show you guys what we got in store.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna start with what we are next to. And we're gonna start with
What
your
it is.
TV stands. And we have a surprise. We'll get to the surprise after, right? We have a surprise. But we're gonna start with TV stands, all right? And what I'm very happy about is that we've kind of modernized and restylized the finishes we have available. All right? Traditionally, our TV stands would come in mahogany, all right? That's it, mahogany, and in some cases, I think we call it alder, which is like a light brown wood. But now we have this design, which is a much more modern brown finish, and I really quite like it.
It feels smooth.
It is smooth. So this would be what we call a laminated, guys. Hey,
We
if you
are
hear
in
it sound,
the store. It sound good, don't? When I like that sound, I don't. With the trolley, them I push and the things on my
it's been a
bike.
while, right? So what we have here is, and let's be clear with you guys, this is not, a lot of the materials, a lot of the units we look at today will not be what you call solid or hardwood. Okay,
Yeah.
these will be made from either MDF board or particle board. This is important for you to know. So it's lighter, it's therefore more affordable, but it will last you if you care for it. What you want to make sure of is that if you're cleaning your surfaces, guys, you clean the visible surfaces, you clean the surface that is laminated or covered. You don't want to get any water or such into the unfinished surfaces. Cool? So if you guys play
Cool.
table tennis, it's the same thing. You don't get water on a table tennis board. You don't do that. Only the laminated or finished surfaces can be wet. The rest of it must stay dry. Cool. So we examined the inside of the cabinetry. I actually really like the hinges.
Yeah.
The hinges are very stable. All right, you're talking about a more stable hinge and a nice open experience and a closed experience. And guys, when you're assembling this yourself, the nice thing about here, okay, not so much this, but this screw and this screw, those can be adjusted. So if you put it up and you find like the cabinet is a little lean one way or the other, by adjusting these screws, you can adjust that cant, that's what it's called, the cant, to make sure it comes out nice and level to suit your needs.
Cool.
Or if you know someone I know, you don't bother with this, not at all. You leave off the door so you have nice open shelving.
Yeah, so like Sam, she would know, so she must, so
Yeah.
catch off and not lock.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a drawer.
Woo!
Now this is cool. So you have a lot of options. You can use this for your entertainment system, your television system. You could use
you
it.
can put your PlayStation on there.
Yeah. And what's great about this, guys, is the fact that it has an open back. Now, I am a big fan of the importance of cable management, right? So when you have a lot of closed cabinetry, it's very hard to figure out what to do with all those wires.
Put them in a drawer.
Well, that's an option. You can just drop them in the drawer. But the stuff that's connected, you're going to have a challenge. So you need some kind of space to run the wires through. Cool? I saw something
Nice.
else. Is it still here? Is it still here? Is it still here? Is it still here? All right, move. All right. But we also have cable ties.
Hey, you know what you can use too? Sometimes the garbage bags come with the
Twist ties?
twist tie things. I don't throw them away, I use them.
Mm-hmm.
So like if I have cords all over the place, I put them together and then I just use the twist tie and get them neat.
Homemade cable management. Well
Or take
done.
the one off of your bread bag.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think that. So we're going to move one over, and this is kind of keeping up that whole thing of this new stylistic theme.
I
Now-
like it.
This is matte black, and I gotta say, I love the look, right? It is functional, it is fancy, it is minimalist, so this can fit a lot of styles. And we're gonna talk about something as we go further on. Suppose this is not for your TV entertainment area. Suppose you have a little home office setup and you want, even if it's not a home office, say you have an office setup and you're trying to make some media-based room, or you have like an office storage section. This fits. This fits the theme. All right, and we're seeing a recurring theme, guys. You have a drawer. I like the drawer. It runs very smoothly. You have some nice spaces. And again, you have ample space on the top and middle shelf, let's call it that, for a video game unit, a media player, let's say a Blu-ray, DVD, various items
People
really.
still use
You can have it there and the wires will not be an issue. I quite like this. Good.
Hey, you know what's cool?
What's that?
I did a walkthrough and I see more like
Yes.
black stuff.
Yes.
It's so cool. You can put them together.
So
Like,
we can show
buy
them.
them as a set.
Well, there you go, right? So you can finish the entire space in this thing. All right, this is new for us. TV stands we've had before. This is brand new. Now, it might not look brand new. You might look like, what's going on here? So this is technically a two-piece TV stand rack. So you have the floor unit, which has all of your space, right, and your drawer and such. But this is designed to be mounted. So now you get additional storage space. You get that whole theater style, modern style feel just by mounting this against the wall.
Wow.
All right. So then what you can do is say you have, you put your TV on this, or better than that, you put this on the ground, your TV is mounted to the wall, and then you put this above the TV, right?
Above the TV?
Depending on the space. And listen, you could do it like this, right? You could do it like this, right? You could even put it on the other side of the room. Let's say you're running a surround sound system, right?
What are you
and you
putting
want
in there?
to, the speakers, the satellite speakers, right?
Oh.
Like I tell them about surround sound system setup one time. We'll get there, right? But let's say you have one of our Samsung soundbars. This would be great.
Yeah.
So the soundbar would not be on the lower console and end up giving you vibration through the floor. This mounts to the wall and your soundbar goes on this, and then you have that gap. So the sound vibration, our sound guy is like, oh, I know everything? Right, so the sound vibration is not gonna affect what's going on. Cool?
That's interesting. I thought it was like one thing.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could, right? But I would use it for the surround sound system or the sound system. Or let's say you're a media aficionado and you collect movies, actual disc movies.
Yes, you could put them in there.
Right? Right? I love it. It's very, very functional. And I love how it fits the whole theme. And listen, maybe you didn't want it for your entertainment stuff. Maybe you use that for your entertainment and you use this as extra cabinetry. Who knows? Right?
You mean in your kitchen?
Yeah. Use it how it's, well, you don't agree, but that's okay.
Is yours?
Exactly.
We always say when you buy the things and put them in your house, whatever you buy it for, it's yours. Use it for whatever you want to use it for.
You do the unveiling. So guys,
do it, I
this
wanna
might
do it.
look like just a very big random cabinet, but it has a secret surprise. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ta-da!
Guys, this is a full-on bar unit.
It's so cool. I could put this in my bedroom.
In your bedroom. Listen, whatever
Yes.
you want to do, you can do with it, right?
You don't want everybody come in here and just take out the alcohol and all of them something. You just put them in your room.
Well, if that's what you want to do it, but let's talk about the features it has, guys. So right at the top of the inside, all right, you actually have, these are wine glass holders, all right? So you slide the stem and
Yes,
the
you
base.
slide the stem through it and then it just hang down
Right.
all fancy.
So I think that's a really cool feature. These are some strong magnetic, let's call it fasteners. So when it closes in, it stays nice and firmly closed. And then you have your multiple shelves on either side.
And it have only for space
Yeah.
for such a small thing.
And then of course you have your, let's call this your wine rack spacing, all right, designed to fit your bottles.
And it appeared.
It appears
Like
by
magic.
the magic of TV.
Ta-da!
There you go, see that?
Woo!
All right. So the wines that you want to store on the side. Now, people do it for fun, people do it for the design, but really and truly, the reason you store some wine bottles on their side is so that the liquid inside the bottle continues to provide moisture to the cork.
Yeah.
When the cork dries out is when you have, if you ever open a wine bottle and the
And it
whole thing.
break off.
Right. So if the cork stays moist from the liquid in the bottle, you're gonna have a better experience overall. Now, what I would do with this, if you have it, so there's no hole in the
Is
back
that
of this. I didn't know it was a drawer. I didn't know it was a drawer. I didn't know. I didn't know it was a drawer. All right, that's cool.
Okay, I really didn't notice. Is that jar?
All right, so what I would do, guys, depending on what was going on in the space and whatever, nobody would know this is a bar unit. I would try my best to get one of them little
That's why I
mini
put it to the
coolers
bedside, like a
or,
bedside table.
hold on, or a mini cooler or a mini fridge unit,
put
and I
it
would
in
have put it
there.
right down here.
Yeah, that for bore a hole though.
Yeah, for the wire and stuff, but it's very doable. And again, if you buy it, it's yours. Do it as you see fit. Yeah? This is I like this. I really like this unit.
I'm gonna make this disappear.
My Magic TV make it disappear. Can you guys hear that? Did you hear that nice satisfying latch? I'm gonna put my microphone closer to it. Can you hear it? Did you guys hear that? Yeah?
Ta-da.
Good. You heard it. Magic TV is gone. Let's close this side too. And those magnets keep it nice, firmly closed. Cool.
And it's so neat. You can just cut it in one corner.
You could actually serve from on top of it if you had to. Because the top is sturdy,
If you had to.
right? I said, don't be sturdy, please. All right, we're gonna move behind it. Keep hitting the shield. This is a TV rack. We have two styles of TV rack here.
This is mahogany.
Right, so this is the finish that is still extremely popular, that we've always had. So we have your standard mahogany finish TV rack. And it does have a bit more modern styling. I really quite like it. You have the drawer, you have the cabinetry, you have a space where you can put your various media units. So like again, your video game console, your cable
Under
box and
here.
what have you. Yeah.
And it
or
has
you
a
can use it-
hole.
There's a hole there?
Yes.
Good. So you're talking some really advanced cable management, which I'm a big fan of. Cool. So let's move on to the one in front of it.
This is so cool.
Because we want to see everything while we got time. All right, I like this too. They're getting back to this whole minimalist style. I like the mirror included in it. It kind of gives you a feel for a different type of feel.
It's glass? It looked like glass.
I thought it was glass. I was like, is this glass? All right. So this is really, really nice too, guys. So you get your shelving units. You have your center area here. Is this a drawer? Is it a drawer? It's a double drawer.
Wow.
That's really nice. So
It
when
just
you,
looked like a mirror from the outside and then voila.
so when you get your entertainment center TV stand, again, remember, if you want to use it for storage of stuff, and, you know, make things look like you don't have a whole heap of random things in your house, this is an option. I want to talk about this, because this is a style, before this came in, I had never seen it before.
It's the first I've seen them use leather straps instead of the knobs.
It's a leather strap to pull on these things, and that's really neat. That's different, okay? And in fact, I don't even think we've often seen a white TV stand, often or ever, right? It's the same wooden furniture, the same particle board thing we're talking about, guys. So it will be light, it will be easy to move around, but because of how it's stable, you can put a large TV on it, all right? And what I like about this is it's not very big, it's not very wide, so it can accommodate a lot of areas. It can
Yeah,
be
it
used.
don't take up a lot of space.
And there is a hole here. So again, you're talking about your cable
For
management.
the cables, yeah.
Yeah. So you run your TV, you run your entertainment system, your video game consoles, whatever it is.
You know what I like? I like the fact that we'll get different types, different colors. Like, we'll become very open-minded now.
Yeah.
As opposed to back in the days when it was just mahogany.
Mahogany. Yeah, just
That's
mahogany.
it. Not more. No, you have black furniture, you have white furniture.
You have a mix with the glass and the stainless steel and the black
Yeah.
stuff. So I like these. Like, I don't know if you know, this is almost retro, right? This whole angled, the shape.
Black.
All right, let's talk about it. The shape of this was designed to accommodate the old style CRT television sets because how they're
The big
shaped.
back TV them.
Big back TVs, right? So this is where this design came from. And so when a TV used to
It's
sit on it, it would
true.
look like one finished unit. That was the reason for this. But you know what? People like it because you know what else does? It fits into corners,
Yes.
right? So because of how it's set out, you can put this into a corner.
For people like me who have issues where insist that the furniture must flush against the wall. Because furniture not for no else, just flush against the wall.
Right?
They make things for me.
Exactly. And the nice thing about this as well, guys, which you will be able to... Is that glass?
Yes.
Well, you're not... From the way it looking like it wrapped in plastic, like somebody buy it. So this is sold. Don't look at this one. But we'll be getting more. I love the finish, right? This is a nice, like, give you that feeling that you took a wooden finish table
Like a
and you
vintage
painted
look.
it black.
It
Right?
gives you like a little vintage.
Right? And I'm going to spin it
Kinda
around
look.
quick. I want to show them something. Cable management on each level. Right? I like this. Okay? Because technically that's unnecessary. You
What
could've just
is?
put-
What?
They could have put one finished piece with holes, but they left it open. So it gives you a lot of options. So even if you're putting it up on your assembly, you can just put the things here, run the wires through. I like that. That appeals to me.
So
Right?
thoughtful of
that
them.
appeals to me greatly. All right? So we have this unit here in front of you. So we're keeping the whole black theme
Black
going.
making me so happy.
You know what? I don't even want to spend too much time on that TV stand. I want you to talk about this. Tell them about this because this is exciting to me. Because you're like, what is it, right?
What is it?
I would consider this. I mean, it is a very
is
lightweight,
light.
very
Yes.
nice unit. I mean, you could consider this a buffet, a sideboard. You could use this for papers. You could use it in your home office setting. You could use it in your entertainment
Yeah,
area.
you could use it in our office.
Right? You could use this as a almost like a half break front, if that makes sense. If you really want that minimalist styling. So in here you can put your fancy plates and maybe your glasses and you put them nice and neatly away. And again, if you're going with that black theme, it all matches. It all comes together really, really nicely.
Yeah.
And then you have this light wood thing. I like this a lot. Right? It's called a sideboard. Right? But I really like
The
it.
side what?
A sideboard.
Nice.
Like if I think, what would my mother use it for? She probably would put like placemats and thing in it. I just feel that's what would happen. You know what I mean? So you have your dining table, then you have a sideboard next to it.
You know, I like this. It has like 6 drawers.
This is a 6-drawer, I guess
Cabinet.
it's almost like a double-sided chest of drawers. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Good. But you could use this as a sideboard as well, or an end table, or a buffet table, or whatever else you want. So
Use
guys,
it
we
for
have
what
more to
you
see. We're
want.
gonna look at the wardrobes now on this side here. Listen, time is going, you know? I didn't
We
even
don't have
realize.
enough time. It's been so long.
In a while. So what we have here? We have a
It's like a mini closet.
mini
Ooh.
puzzle.
Closet.
Closet, I thought I said puzzle. So you get 1, 2, 3,
You can put your
4
towel, you can
shelves.
put shoes, you can put... What else you would have put? Curtain.
Whatever, right?
Fold them up and put them in there. Put your clothes in there. Fold them up and stack them.
And then we have this one, which is just, I didn't expect that. When I opened this one,
shelf?
I expected to just have the pole and it goes straight down to the drawers, but they actually have a shelf organizing. I don't think you could really use this for a female because them long dresses would end up being a challenge.
Man, females can use it. We can't have too much closet.
Well,
We can't have too much
there's that, I
drawers.
suppose.
We just don't have enough space.
All right. Hey, look at this. You like this? I like this. It
It's a
comes in matte
bookshelf?
black. We're gonna see it.
does?
It does come in matte black.
It's a bookshelf?
Yeah, it's a bookcase, and is there anything else you want? Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys something I would do when I get to the black shelf. If you like that whole man cave style theme of the dark wood, I had a plan of how I would have done it.
You'd have to buy the rest of black.
Yeah, I know, but it's a
count
plan.
all of them.
I'm gonna tell them no. All right, so I would get 2 of these, right? And they would go on either side of where the TV is mounted on the wall, all right? And if you wanted to use it for your entertainment console, your speakers, I would just bore a hole, because this is the thinnest part of the board, it's just the back piece. You just cut a small hole in it, and you run your wires through it, and you get this beautiful finished look with the matte black design. That's what I would do with it.
Oh,
Good. And we have this. This is not new. We got this
I
back
have
in.
this.
You
I
have
have
this
this at
one.
home.
You have this.
I bought this. Bought this, guys. There's so much books, like, you just don't know, and then you end up losing them.
Again, when I opened it, I kind of expected this to be at the top, and I don't know. I like this. It's different.
Why you have so much expectations?
Right? Of furniture.
No, it's good that you have options and
No, I agree. I agree.
difference. It feels so good.
Okay, so we are
Put
gonna.
the sheet them up here, and then you put the clothes them and the shoes them down there. So.
Or you can put the clothes that you fold up here and the clothes that you hang down there.
No, that's why I have the 6 drawers.
No, yeah, me I talk about if it was a man and he had him one thing,
Yeah,
the
if
clothes
it's a
that
little
fold go
man
at the
and him
top
there
and the
in
clothes that
one
hang go at the bottom,
bedroom.
and the shoes go down there, so. And whatever can fit, you kick it and close it quick and move on with your life.
Don't kick it. Fold it up properly and put it in the closet.
So we have more wardrobes and let's call them the higher shelving. I want to look at those right now, guys. We haven't talked about these two, but look at this.
Hi. Aren't you pretty? Let me see it. Ooh.
I like that unit.
And they have jars.
Even though it's mahogany, it does have a sense of modern feel to it with the sliding door.
Yes.
And with the stuff that else is in it.
Drawers
quite like
and
it.
shelves and all of the nice
And
things.
you can do either way. This is really nice.
Oh, there's a pole that's supposed to be there. So
Okay.
you can hang the clothes.
Yes, I see the space for the pole there.
Wow.
Who put this
They
here?
have a frosty glass. The glass frosty. So the fast people them will come in your house and them can't see inside what in there. Unless them open it and go so.
Would you
Why
use
in
this for
there,
like
so?
your fancy plates and crockery? Yeah? Okay, I asked the producer would she use it for crockery. She said yes. So there you go. Our producer would use this for fancy plates and crockery.
Yeah. People-
And your glasses. Good. So we
I like
have,
the fact that they have drawers to put stuff in.
again,
as
whenever I
opposed
see
to
drawers,
just
I just think
shelves.
like your fancy, your serving ware, like your serving plates
Yeah,
and
your
your
knife and
placemats.
your fork and all of them something there. Drop them in a drawer.
So this, guys, matches the sideboard that we saw.
And it have key for the fast people them to like just lock it so that them not coming in your house come do this.
All right, so here's a quick tip for you guys as well. For
Already
those of
put
you,
them.
those of you who have Airbnbs and such, this is also a good feature. If you have a space in your Airbnb that you want your customers to not necessarily access, that's for you, maybe the cleaning, maybe for your stuff, so you keep a locked cabinet as a part of the whole periphery in your space. It's a good idea. So there you go. That's one for you guys. See? Okay, go down two. Go down two. So there is the black
This.
cabinet I said that the
was like
mahogany thing
brown
came
one.
in. And I love it.
It is nice.
I don't know. I just see it as the whole idea of maybe like that industrial man cave kind of feeling where you mix the dark woods with maybe a simple accent color.
Yeah, men mostly go for the dark colors.
You know why? You don't have to clean it. You don't have to clean it.
It's not like we don't
Wipe
clean
it
them
off.
anyways.
You never say it. So some of us clean
not
stuff
like-
every now and then.
No.
Sometimes. My car is not clean, so I probably should not bring this up. And then we have some more. We have that in white? The tall bookcase?
Yes.
I did not know that. So we're giving you, those are really tall. I just realized, or we are really short.
You,
I mean you.
you're really short. I can eat your
Disrespectful.
person.
All right, I'm not touching that with you. That's fine, we're leaving that quite alone. But, so we have the bookcases, we have the options, we have the color styles. And while we have a bit of time left, we're
that-
gonna show you some more stuff. So there's even more stuff here, guys, and this one is
Has
on wheels. All right, I really quite like this, guys. Simple, multi-purpose cabinet. Anything you want to do with this, you can do with this.
I have something like this at home.
All right, this is the stuff we had featured some of this a while back. I think it's also on our social media pages, guys. You can go check this stuff out. All right, we have more TV stands or TV racks. All right, this is a what do you call it? It's like a
Coffee table.
coffee table. Watch this. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. I love that. So there's storage inside of the coffee table. All right. Again, more TV stands. This is a mix of black, glass, steel, and wood. All right. And it has cable management. And then look over here at these guys. This finish is not new. This is a finish that used to be used a lot more. I want to say in the 90s into the early 2000s, but it is
come back
back
in.
and it is gorgeous. All right, you get this driftwood style feel, almost a beachy. I like it. All right,
And them feel smooth. That's
I
the thing.
really
You
like
know,
it.
sometimes you feel furniture and them have this little roughness to it. These don't have them.
All right,
It
guys,
just
and
smooth.
For those of you who are concerned with children, the edges are rounded. All right, they're not sharp edges on the edges of these. So that's good to note as well.
Even though them still like a buck up.
Yeah, of course, buck up happens, right? That's why it's called buck up.
Look.
All right, so I think this is one of the last things we have time for today. This is
It has a space for the wine.
It is, yeah, it's a bar. It's advertised as a bar, and it has these slots for your wine bottles again. But again, this is a multi-purpose cabinet, you know. So if you use it for a bar, you can put some of your liqueurs, your drinks up here or on the lower side of it. It can fit into almost any decor. I like the height of it as well. The height gives you, if it is that you're using it for you know, drinks and whatever, it's a good height, a good counter height for mixing and preparing your drinks, which I quite like a lot. Cool. And we have your, this is called a chest. In the mahogany. I would use it almost as like a nightstand end table. It's a little high, but you can get some functionality out of it. Or you guys remember used to have this thing called like a telephone desk? You walk into a space and in your foyer table and you have a spot that really all that is there is your telephone and your keys and your phone book.
Yeah.
Right. One of those things.
You can't lose the key because you know where it is.
Always put it back in the same place. So some more. We have this is called a fruit cabinet.
That's the one I have.
This is the one you have.
Yes, but white.
All right, and it has these drawers that come out. Well,
So you can put your vegetables in there. You can put your onion and your yam and your Irish potato. That's what I do. Or
I
in
really
there some
quite
put
like
the
these.
snacks
The snacks.
and the cornflakes them.
Okay. Again, if you buy it, you do it. It's not a problem. I like this 3-drawer chest. I almost would use this. This I would use as like a nightstand. So you put on either side of your...
But if you buy this, you have to buy the one over there. So
Yeah, Affy.
yes,
Affy.
cause them match. Them go together. It's like
Oh, I know what you mean. The 6-drawer cabinet thing.
Yes.
Yes. That makes sense. The chest
that
of
have
drawers.
6, this have 3.
Yes. So guys, this has been just some of the furniture that we've managed to get back in stock for you.
Yeah.
We are glad we were able to get back in some. There's some more, guys. We have dining tables. We have some of the smaller shelves. And I know you might be looking at some of our locations and say, but we can't fit all this furniture. That's right. But if you see it on
You
the
can
infomercial,
ask for them.
you can ask for it, guys. And big up to our Port Antonio store where there's definitely no space for furniture, none at all. But if you ask the store manager there, big up Skeeter, will try and get the furniture there for
Yes.
you. Cool? So it has been, what did we see today? We started at the TV stands.
Yes.
Right? We saw the beautiful TV stands. We looked at the fact that some styles are new to us. This whole matte black, very industrial.
People, like Jamaican people are used to the big entertainment center.
Yeah.
So the fact that we'll have smaller versions for smaller spaces is very interesting. I love it.
And we have well, especially that new white one. It's tiny.
One with the leather pull.
The leather pulls, right? That's great. The bar, the amazing hidden bar that open up like some gate
Yeah,
to
the one
Gibraltar.
that you can put in your bedroom where nobody don't see.
All right, we came around, we saw the sideboard, the matte black sideboard that matches some of the other stuff. We saw our wardrobes.
The
all right?
closet then.
The closet them, yes, precisely. We saw some more
And
bookshelves.
we saw bookshelves, yes.
Yeah. The only thing we didn't get a chance to look at because we're still trying to get them back in, guys, you're asking about computer desks. We're still getting back some in. We're trying to get those in as quickly as we can. All right. And then we saw the rest of these units here, which are really nice. A kitchen space, your living space, an entertaining space, your TV space, right? So these things are great. And one thing I want to remind you guys is remember to follow us on our social media. We're going to be going in depth on some of the things.
Yes.
We're glad for you guys following us on the social media pages, www.facebook.com/BASHCO. And of course, this year,
It's our 30th anniversary.
it is our 30th
that we're
anniversary.
Celebrating.
We're celebrating as best as we can. All things considered in these spaces to try and make sure everyone stays safe, guys, in all of this. And remember, I didn't say it, at Bashco Jamaica on Instagram and Twitter. All right. Our next info corner is going to be all about something people have been asking about. What is the difference between bedding bag and comforter set and bedspread? We're going to talk about that so you guys can know about it.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to pull them out too, so I can't see them.
All right. So we will see you guys. We have cool stuff happening this year.
Yeah.
All right. We'll keep you guys posted. So follow us up on all our social media feeds like I asked you guys to. And we'll see you next time. Right? Cool.
Time up too fast.
It is weird that we kind of went so fast. Like we're trying to get all this done and show you guys. It was all exciting. But we'll see you guys. And again, remember, go on the social media pages. Tell us what you want to see next. We want to hear from you.
It
Cool.
feels good to play outside.
It does. It feels a little good.
Outside, inside, the store.
Yeah, man. I like the fact that I love these. And there's more of these to come, you know. There's more of these to come. There's some more different colors, different styles that's still on the way. It's going to be very
You
exciting.
think Pitney still hiding at them something there?
Yes, the picnic them still hiding. That's it. Yes, it still happens. You have to be careful if I watch them. Right?